Here comes the final report from day 5. Just a little bit more than an hour to next day change, and it happened. Really, nothing happened as planned. I don't want anything to happen now, apart from my stats going up and from my railways to continue to build. Now I got enough to build one more. Actually, something happened. I'll take that first. Before I went to bed, I just put up a cheap bargain. Tried to get 16,000 coal for 1.4, and when I woke up, I have managed to purchase that. This is really something I can recommend. I mean, if you need something, even if there's nowhere close that you're going to buy this, but if you know you're going to go to sleep or be offline 10 hours, just put up an offer to buy. Maybe someone will sell, and this happens more than you think. Almost, I think, more than 50% of the times I put up an offer like this, I get to buy it. So now I'm at 36,000 on my coal, and I put up oil up to the maximum, and same with gas, so I can even those out. And now I'm not as panicked anymore about the energy, so I can probably build on other provinces in the next railway. Grains and fish are doing okay still, and I sold some grains for 13, which makes my money 47. Yeah. Okay, so I take Jerusalem as my next province for railway. And there we go. And then my plan now is to have in Damascus also. Then I get everything together and also in the end build, because I want oil in the long run in Baja. Those two, and after that I'm done with my railways. I'm going to focus on my factories that will be able to build starting from day 8, so that is in 2 days and 1 hour. So that would be a perfect plan. Okay, so take this chance maybe to talk a little bit about something else. What about the coalitions? Now we're starting to see coalitions form. I haven't talked so much about this. I just stayed away, which I always do the first week. I don't want to team up with anyone because you don't know if they're good or not. So I just try to keep a low profile. Don't talk with anybody. Just develop myself. And then maybe from day 7 or something, day 8, start looking at potential partners to work with. So as it looks now, we have, let's check the coalition bar here. The Central Powers are the biggest one. I put this by score. So they are the biggest. These are the European guys. And then this Invisible, these African 3 guys. Now look at those, because these are the 2 coalitions next to me also. And I'm a bit worried about these European guys, actually. Spain, Germany, Sweden, Finland, and Italy. They're all pretty big and growing. When I look, I will not show you their service records, but when I look at it myself, I'm not very impressed. So it's not something I'm totally scared of, but I mean, there are 5 of them. They're probably gonna take out Greece soon, I think. Greece is pushing his men towards the border. That's good. I use him as a shield. I like that. So, and the Africans, it's here, it's Libya, it's Nigeria, and it's Cameroon. And probably also Abyssinia. He was in a coalition before, but his other guys went inactive, so he left that. And he's not at war with the other African guys, so probably when his 3-day period is over, he can apply for a new one. I'm guessing he's joining them. So it's these 4 here, this area in one coalition, and all these Europeans in one. And you see, I have them both. My hope is, of course, that they start fighting each other. And I try to keep as low profile as possible so they don't see me as a threat. And I hope they start fighting each other. That would be fantastic. But I have to prepare for the worst. So I'm really not going to start any expansion war now. I'm going to trust my economy, that it keeps on building. And I'm going to recruit more, automatically, of course, infantry during this time to to strengthen my defenses. But most of all, I'm going to prepare to start building factories and weapons as soon as I can. And I plan for at least 4 factories from the start in day 8. And we'll get back to that later when we get closer to that. But I have a plan. My resources are good now. Material, the most important, is 759 an hour. I started off the day with 666, so it's gone up more than almost 100, I say. And this will continue, and especially now also when I built another railway in a iron province. So probably with day change, morale goes up. I will be in a day. I will be probably close to 900, I would guess. It would be fantastic if I can boost this over 1,000 an hour before starting building factories. Then I will have a quick development after that. But I'm just wait and see right now. I hope this Cuba and Persia keeps on fighting and just wear each other down, so I don't have to worry about them. Instead, looking at maybe attacking later on. We'll see. I recruited some guys here and there. I'm just going to leave them where they recruit to make my country look more heavy armed, and also then they're pretty flexible to go. I can send people here to Constantinople, I can send them to the east, I can send them to the south whenever I need. And of course, when the railways come, it will be a lot quicker, and it's just a matter of hours before I can send all my troops around my kingdom. So that's a bit of my thoughts right now, and I'll get back to you sometime during day 6.